yo, boy. It's your boy's favorite school. Fire, bro. It's your boy's favorite school. What is up, everyone? My name is FMSorcerer, and today I'm going to be talking about some pretty lit new gear that has been leaked and is coming to the game pretty soon. So make sure to check out the Atmoplex on Twitter for leaking these pictures. Their link will be down below in the description if you want to go follow them. But some of this gear looks pretty saucy, okay? Pretty saucy, no spice, if I do say so myself. And yeah, we're gonna show every single piece of gear that's going to be coming. But before I do that, let's try to reach 100 likes on the video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to your boy, okay? Just make sure to hit that sub button and turn on notifications. But yeah, this gear is actually going to be a part of a new event that Wizard101 is adding, but it is coming out next week in this new summer test realm, and it's called the Beastmoon Hunt event. And so this new gear is going to be part of the rewards that we will get in this event. And before I even show the gear and talk about it, let me just say that honestly, I think this event sounds like it's a pretty lit thing. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this summer test realm. I think it's really anticlimactic and there's not much there to offer. But when it comes to these leaks and the stuff that's coming next, I am definitely looking forward to it. Stuff like the new PvP updates, stuff like the new dungeon, and you know, stuff like this, I think will make the game much more full again. Hopefully we get all of that stuff in the winter update. However, back to this event itself sounds pretty cool, and there's actually already some pictures of what the place will look like, where we will be doing these battles at the event. It's basically kind of 4v4, 8v8 from what they were saying. That's what it sounds like. But what we'll have are two different teams going against each other in different forms, and you fight to get 100 points. It's sort of battle royale. It's basically battle royale, but I think something like this could be really interesting. I mean, they've been trying to add new modes to get people to get into other stuff. Like they added that what was it, that whirly burly? They added that in Imperia, but let's be honest, who's really doing whirly burly? I mean, I tried it only once because I had to. They implemented it so everyone had to do it in the storyline, and it was kind of cool. But if they had put it in like the PvP arena, I was telling somebody that if they had put it in the PvP arena, maybe people would be more likely to go to the arena and play that game instead of going all the way to Imperia. So something like this, I think it's similar and it's more interesting because there's awards and there's stuff that you can get from it. And I hope that KingsIsle continues to add things like this, and instead of just having this event be a new thing that they add and they never update it again, add new gear, constantly add new stuff for us to get. But as for the gear, which is the main topic of this video, it actually looks really cool, and I'm gonna go ahead and go onto Twitter. So first, as you can see here, it says that some of the rewards that we will get are a new flashy emote, new pet jewels, new unique beast form unlocks. I guess that has to do with the mode itself, permanent beast form upgrades, and a new Beastmoon robe. It's actually a full set, but they're really just telling us about the robe because the robe is the coolest part of this new gear, and personally I think it's going to be my new Stitch. So as you can see, this is the myth set. So there's I believe four different tiers, and each of them have a different unique look. So this is like the basic, you know, just typical level 1 tier. In my opinion, it looks okay, but I wouldn't wear it. This is the second tier. It looks more of like on the myth side. Still wouldn't really wear this one. And then here we have the third tier, and as you can see on the back, the robe is invisible, okay? It's not completely invisible, but it's got a nice sort of like aura to it. It's an aura robe. That's what I would call it. An aura robe. That's kind of lit. You can see the myth symbol right there, and it's kind of got just this really cool look. I definitely see a lot of people using this. Myself, I'm definitely gonna wear this robe when it comes to fire, which we'll get to in a moment. But personally, I think I would stitch the robe with something else. I'm not sure about the first two, but those are just like the basic ones. So obviously, I'm assuming that this one, like the top tier one, is the one that comes with the robe for obvious reasons, because it's definitely the most lit part. And if you're wondering why the boots are red, it's because the Atmoplex mentioned that the boots are not complete yet, so we don't know what they'll look like. However, they're probably nothing crazy. The hat itself doesn't look anything crazy. I mean, personally, I think that they could have at least added the myth logo onto the hat. I don't know why they don't do that. If they're still working on this, if it's not complete, I would suggest that they add the symbol or the logo of the school onto that hat as well. But here's the Storm one. Once again, Storm one's looking cooler. I like the first look. Okay, so here are the boots actually. So the boots are loaded for the Storm one. But I like the look of the nice like dark purple. It looks cool. And here we go, bro. Like the robe is so lit. Like this is what I'm talking about when I say that KingsIsle should add new types of gear. They should try with stuff like this. This is something that I personally can see myself wearing. So this is tier 3 and this is tier 4. I don't see much of a difference, honestly. I really don't, but according to the Atmoplex, they are different. So I mean, I guess there's some kind of difference. I don't know if these come with stats or if it's just for the appearance, but Fire looks lit, bro. Fire looks tough. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I don't know how I feel about the second tier, just because it's too bulky, you know what I'm saying? I don't like how bulky it looks, but I really like, oh, look at that, bruh. This has got to be the best one. Fire definitely has the best one. It's got like the robe itself, not just for the cape, like the robe itself looks tough, dude. I'm definitely gonna stitch this, bro. There's no way I'm not gonna try to stitch this on all of my wizards too. And I think the thing is that you can do it depending, like it doesn't matter what level you are. Okay, over level 10, you only have to be level 10 to do this event. Honestly, you could stitch this stuff on a low level, and that's kind of cool. Like that's pretty lit. This is the ice one. Oh, I guess like I see a different. Oh, it's gold. That's the difference between the tiers. So like this one is like more so bronze, right? No. This one is like more so silver, and then this one's like more gold. Okay, that's the difference in the tiers. Okay, that's kind of cool. So you could choose to go for the silver one or the gold one, depending on what you want. But if you're a tryhard, you're gonna go for the gold, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, the ice robe looking pretty tough. I like that one. It's probably the second best one. Now the death, I really like the full set for the death one. I wouldn't wear the full set like itself, but maybe I'd wear like the hat with something else or the boots with something else, but I wouldn't wear the full set itself. But I do like the way the death one's looking. I don't really like this. The hat, again, maybe the hat is cool. Maybe you could wear the hat with like some elegant gear, maybe, but personally I wouldn't wear it on its own. And the death robe, in my opinion, it looks cool, but I don't like all the gold on the death robe. I mean, I could still see death wizards wearing this or stitching this robe, but the gold just doesn't make it look right. Unless you were to get, once again, unless you were to wear an elegant hat and, you know, make the trim gold and make the boots gold, then I could see that. But I'm not so sure how I feel about all the gold on the death one. This is the balanced one. Balanced one, it's okay, man. Honestly, this one's cool. I think this is probably the best tier 2 robe that I've seen of all the schools, but personally, I still, I'm not sure how I feel. Okay, here we go. The robe for balance. The robe for balance is looking pretty nice. I like this. This is pretty tough, and I like the cape. The cape looks pretty lit. And here's the life one. Life one looks okay at base. Tier 3, tier 4. Tier 4 looks cool. Yeah, tier 4 for life looks cool. And yeah, that's all of them. Honestly, in my opinion, the best ones are ice, fire, and death. Okay, those are definitely the best ones. Storm has a pretty cool one too. Yeah, Storm has a pretty cool one. All of these are cool though. I think the robe for all of the schools, they did a good job at making them look cool. It's just some of the schools that throw me off. Like the death one looks cool. I love the death one if you go with like a gold like sort of trim on your boots or your hat, but like just the gold itself is kind of throwing me off. But everything else is tough. The myth one stuff, they're all cool, and I'm definitely gonna stitch as many as I can. Personally, I'll probably stitch the ice one. Yeah, I'll probably stitch the ice and the fire. And if I make a death again in the future, like I had a death, but I don't have one anymore. So if I ever make another death, I will definitely get the death robe. And I'm gonna stitch the balance one too, because I'm actually working on a max balance for PvP. So I'll probably stitch the bow, bro. I'll stitch the bow. I'll stitch the bow. So yeah, man, honestly, this is really lit. I'm loving it. And I think KingsIsle should continue to do stuff like this. I really want to see more updates like that. I want to see them continue to add on to the event and add other cool events, add PvP events, make some really cool PvP events, some really unique stuff with rewards, and continue to update the rewards. That's really all I'm asking for. And I really want to see a lot more of this stuff going forward. I think it's a cool step in the right direction. As far as the test room itself, I think it's a really disappointing one, but I do like the stuff that they're adding when it comes to this stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to reach 100 likes once again. Check out the Atmoplex on Twitter. Subscribe to me if you're new, and let me know what your opinions are on this gear, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Keep it 5.
I won't cancel, I set examples. They say, Casey, you too lit, like this is just a sample. Taking perkies by the handsful, I get my bands full. Got a thotty in distress, I made that bitch my damsel. Pull up on them, blew my bands up, we throw them hands up. Smoking boofy, got my grams up, we getting jammed up. Told that bitch to be my dancer, I feel like Prancer. We get money through the transfer, this life the answer. Pull up on them, I go dummy, bitch. You know we run it, bitch. Posted with the gang, we coolin' out, we counting hundreds, bitch. Hit so many licks, I think I probably hit 100 licks. I'ma send out shots until I hear 100 clicks. Do.